I'm Pops,
And I'm Rick.
and we're gonna have a fun show. Well, I don't know how much fun
We'll
it's gonna
see.
be.
It might be fun for us, not for everybody else.
Yeah.
But
So
fuck it.
the objective is gonna be we got some random question generators, and we're just gonna go through these and kind of answer, whatever the hell is the answer.
Real shit.
Real shit. Okay.
Real shit.
But
But
before,
we got to
yeah,
catch up, man.
go ahead. You
How,
start.
okay. Well, there's been a major moment in my life as of Wednesday. My bonus daughter turned 18.
Yes.
So there's officially another adult in my house. I have a roommate.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
18 and beautiful. You're in trouble.
Yeah, man. We did a little social distancing celebration. Great idea, Pops. I thought it was corny when you sent it, but it came out well.
Yeah, it turned out really good. I was really surprised with the amount of cars that showed up and everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my neighbor's coming out, and one of my neighbors is a cop, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And she was out there with her phone. Oh, I was like, thank God.
Yeah, it can get a little dangerous.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got 18, and I saw Alicia was there.
Yeah, surprise. Got the little one out there.
That was very cool. Very cool. I love seeing her. She looks so big. Oh my God.
Man. Everybody's growing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like when you don't sweep for a while and then you sweep and then you got that huge dust ball. That's what my kid is.
But you said something that was really true. Everybody's growing, and it's a fact because I'm growing in a direction that I don't like to be growing.
Bro, there's nothing to do, man. Fucking eat.
Wide. I'm just getting wider and wider.
Which is crazy. I mean, but with the amount of physical labor you're doing now compared to what you were doing before, that calorie intake shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't, but
unless you've like quadrupled it.
When you're at my age, though, the calorie intake when you're younger kind of goes and hits the muscles, and when you're my age, it doesn't matter how much work you do, physical or whatnot. The calories stay in one spot. You know what I'm saying? They don't tend to go anywhere else but in your
gut. Lazy ass calories.
Yeah,
that's just stay in the stomach region. It's like, well, they dropped us off here, so we'll just stay here.
Hey, and dude, and since we've been doing this job, it's been a lot of junk food. You know what I'm saying? Because you get hungry, you go to Wendy's, you go
grab something real quick, get it done, back to work.
And that is just the worst.
Yeah, I feel you.
You absolutely. I hit the 200 mark.
Well, good for you. I've been there for quite some time.
Yeah, no, not good for me. No, because the reality is that the more weight you put on, the slower you get. You know, and the whole bending down to pick up shit, that's not fun anymore.
That's why I got slide-on shoes now, bro. I can't even do the Velcros anymore.
Hey, I ain't lying. I haven't tied my tennis shoes in years.
You said tennis shoes.
I just slide them in.
Also, another big change in my life. Wham!
Oh, yeah. I love it, bro. I love it.
It's actually grown in pretty decent, but yep.
Hey, but do that again with the hat, because I saw nothing but grays. Look at all that. Oh
yeah, grays, and then like what I can see, what I don't know if everybody else can see it, but when I look in the mirror, it looks like my hair's dusty because all the tips of the hair are white. Look like I got a bad case of dandruff. Nope, just grays.
Dude, we got this whole upside down thing because look at all these grays.
Yeah, I got like 3 down here somewhere in here. They're just hiding.
Wow. See, I can't do that, man. As a matter of fact, I have so much hair right now that at points when I look down like this, the hair will hit like down here somewhere in the bottom of my throat and scare the shit out of me. What the fuck was that?
That takes a little time to get used to. Yeah, but I trimmed all that shit too, bro. I went half on that, took that off, and actually this is kind of long for me right now. I'm gonna actually bring it back down. I was planning on getting some braids because I was supposed to go on a cruise in October, and I don't know if that cruise is happening. So fuck it.
I've seen a lot of people go down to to skin.
Yeah, man.
Eh,
I mean, the reality is that shaving your head is something you can do by yourself. A fade, not necessarily.
no, no. And the whole shaving of the head is beautiful because you typically go to barber and you got to sit down and wait. I'm in the shower and I do this. Yep, it's time. Done.
Yeah,
No
that just
problem.
makes me nervous. Though. I just feel like there's nicks and blood everywhere. It's a massacre in my shower.
Hey, I thought the same thing. Like the first time I shaved my head, it probably took me about an hour. Because you can't see shit, so you're
Nah.
kind of like real slow.
How's it like the new growth when you freshly shave your head? Does it feel weird? Does it get that itchy?
No, no.
No, like I mean, like
Initially,
when you
yes,
first did it, you know what I
yes.
mean, like that. Oh, I can't imagine that all over my head, man.
Oh no, when I first did it, and the next day I went into work, everybody was coming up to me. Are you okay, man? Is everything? Because there was white. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You could see the line where my hair was. Everything was white. And everybody thought that I had cancer. And I'm like, I shaved my head.
Oh
I'm
man, you should have
fine.
used that, bro.
Huh?
Should have used that, man. Got some PTO or something. Something out of that deal, bro.
Are you okay? It's okay, man.
Oh, you just got what? What's wrong? Huh? What's happening? What happened?
Why are you asking me that? Why?
Well,
Why
your
are you?
hair's gone. My hair's gone.
Oh shit! I'm bald. I swear that happened between the house and the job.
I brushed my hair this morning. Put gel and everything. What the hell is in the gel?
Oh man. Yeah, I don't have much new anything happening. Or exciting happening other than September. Oh yeah, there is. In July, I'm going to Chicago.
You going to Chicago for?
Yeah, I'm gonna go help my brother drive a 26-foot truck.
That sounds
Um,
fun.
yeah, no, I've driven 26-foot trucks. They're not fun, but
I know. I'm just saying that to drive in general, I don't care what the hell you're driving in. You're driving in a fucking Maybach. That does not sound fun, bro. This fucking shit.
yeah, it's gonna
So you're
be.
flying up to drive down?
Yeah, and so we're leaving on the 1st from Chicago, coming down. So we should be here on the 3rd. I'm not doing the whole,
Oh, straight through?
oh
Fuck
hell
no.
no, not with a big ass truck like that. You have to stop.
Bro, yesterday we were sitting on the couch because we have credits to fly because we were supposed to go to New York and got canceled or whatever. And I got to use them before the end of June, I think. And so we've been wanting to go to New Orleans. So I'm trying to like plan a time to go. And I'm like, oh, I told my wife and she's like, well, can't we just drive? And I'm like, that's just 9 hours away. Hell no.
9 hours, bro. God, we're gonna be doing with the truck probably over 20. Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Because
doing
and they also
65
have
max.
they have the what do you call it?
The governors.
Governors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What did you say?
Governors.
Governors. Yeah, so you can't do more than I don't know 60 miles an hour or something like that on those big ass trucks. So
And you probably shouldn't.
yeah, true.
That shit
True.
is scary as fuck, bro. I did a work trip and I drove one like that. And there was major traffic. We were going up to Nashville. And there was major traffic on one of the highways. So we pulled over. We pulled off because the fucking Waze told us to get off on the side road. Well,
Yeah.
Waze didn't know we were in a fucking big ass box truck. So it was like a 2-lane road, but like Puerto Rico 2-lane road.
Oh no.
Yeah, with turns and shit. And I almost fucking flipped that motherfucker, bro. My boss was like, what the? I was like, not me. You the one that fucking told me to get off the highway. I could have just sat going straight.
Yeah.
I'd have been straight.
I'm seriously, like highway down. There's no back roads. It gets stressful. You know what I'm saying? It gets stressful driving a truck like that. That's the main thing. That's what tires you out is the stress. If you do it every day,
Well, now, man, so I realized because I had to go to work last week and this week, and I got home after driving all the way out there, and I was just exhausted.
Yeah.
It's not even a long drive. It's 30 miles each way, but it's still like it's that little bit of time. It was only, and I was there way a lot faster than ever.
Yeah.
But it was just in that car, and it was the idea of the drive in the back. And I got home and I was tired and I was stressed. I'm like, why?
So
It was just
so now
that.
you know. Yeah. So now you know how I feel working from home for 5 or 6 years. It was like it was heaven. But whenever I had to go to the store, it was like I gotta fucking drive. Fucking drive. Shit. Oh man.
But other than that, everybody's good. Fam's good. Life's
Family's
good.
good, man.
I got
Everything's
to see
good.
you yesterday, Wednesday. That was pretty cool. Even though you dipped, I had
Yeah,
cupcakes for you.
I know, but
It's all
grandma
good
had.
because those cupcakes were slamming. I had a couple of them today. I'm not gonna say the number.
Hey man, grandma had to pee, bro. It was like I had. She was like desperate too. She was like, I have
I
to.
was like, where'd he go? She could have came in the house and went to the potty.
And I told her that, you know what I'm saying, but she was like, no, 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 we don't want. She wanted to do the this
I would have
thing.
sprayed it down after. I would have bleached the shit out of it after she got out.
So we just
I would
haul
have
that
sprayed her with the hose when she walked
plus
out the door.
a little insulting.
Well, no, I'm just saying, just in case.
Yeah, true. I
It's
got
not because I don't think she's clean. I know she's clean, but just in case.
you. No, here's the deal. That before we had left, we'd ordered some food,
Mm-hmm.
and we thought, okay, so the food will get here in time for us to eat, and then we leave. But the food took longer than we expected, and it was like, no, we'll leave the food, go do this, come back and eat. And we were pretty anxious to get back to the grub, because
I feel you.
especially when it's something that you've been wanting for a few days, and the restaurant's been closed, and now they open, they're delivering. Hell yes.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. Oh, by the way, happy belated Mother's Day to everyone, all the mommies out there. We did
Yes.
do an episode before, and we didn't mention it last week. So happy Mother's Day.
Very belated, but yes, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. It's just a week. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
I mean, if somebody sent you a Mother's Day a week later, you be mad?
No, actually, if somebody sent
I'd
me
be
a Mother's
mad. I'm
Day,
not a mother.
yeah, I'd be surprised. You're saying I wouldn't be mad. I'd be surprised. Maybe they're confused, But I think that in the last couple of days, as I've seen things kind of relax a little bit, the more things get relaxed, the less relaxed I get.
Boom. Same.
Bruh, it's like,
Same. My stress level goes up.
yeah, it- going into like some place like Home Depot, bruh, it's like, holy crap, what are all these people doing here?
Yeah. I mean, I know when I was going to Home Depot, it was actually pretty chill. There was a lot of cars out, but there wasn't really a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like when
Really?
I went, but like yesterday, we drove by TJ Maxx and there were people standing in line to get inside because there was a limit of people that could go inside. But these people are standing in line,
Yeah,
like
yeah. There's
not
no,
line, like
yeah,
line, like next
yeah,
to each other. I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose. You might as well just all go inside.
yeah.
Just
Exactly.
hold
You're
hands
breathing each other's
and,
air.
and
You're right.
hug and skip down the aisles together. Like you're best friends now. The
It
fuck?
is. It is. It is the truth. I've yet to go. I mean, Home Depot, Winn-Dixie, Walgreens. That's like my. That's it for me. On an occasion, I'll stop at Publix only to get fattening food. Other than that, I'm just doing my thing, man. But I feel that as things have progressed and are progressing, the, somewhere along the line, man, it's gonna, the bottom is gonna fall out, and I think it's gonna get a little worse. But
We'll see. Maybe everybody's building up antibodies and they're just, you know what I mean? Maybe our immune systems are getting stronger.
Maybe, and maybe that's the reason for this virus, to rebuild our immune system, because according to scientists, it takes 3 to 4 years before people start to actually build immunity towards something.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case and we have to be in quarantine for 3 or 4 years, there's going to be a shitload of mental hospitals full to
Oh
the
yeah,
brim.
people are gonna be losing their minds, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm that.
But you go out every day, man.
Yeah, but then I have these two ladies in the house that don't. So when I come in, they need attention.
Well, yeah, well that doesn't change from any other day.
Pretty true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, quarantine hasn't really changed my life much, except for the fact that it's not my idea. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else is telling me to do it, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
So I got my first question for you, bro.
Go
This one was generated, and I stopped at it because it was a good one. What do you want your epitaph to be?
Well, first of all, you're gonna have to say the. Can I have that
Epitaph.
word in a sentence?
Epitaph. Yeah.
Uh,
You want to spell it?
yeah. What is the origin of this word?
epitaph. Dude, your
Oh,
tombstone.
what do I want my tombstone to say?
Yeah. Not your tombstone, but if somebody wrote
Yeah.
something about you in paper and shit,
Oh, like my eulogy and shit.
well, your eulogy would be something that somebody else says.
But I get to say it about myself.
So this is your epitaph. This is what you like. Ricky was.
I want my shit to say Ricky, husband, father, son, friend, real ass motherfucker.
Forgot brother.
Nah, that doesn't count because I'm still her friend.
I
think be like cousin, uncle, nephew. Fuck all that.
I think I just want I want mine to be real simple. It's Ray, fucking good guy. That's it. Fucking good guy. Keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to be complicated. Nobody to start trying to figure out who the hell I was or how I was. None of that shit.
I got a pretty good one right here. Is privacy a right?
Is privacy a right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I don't want anybody to walk into the toilet when I'm taking a shit.
But you have but
want to be private.
Is that private or is that private? That's a specific privacy. And privacy in general is a right. You have the right to privacy.
You should have a right to privacy.
I feel like you do for the most part, as long as you're an adult and you got your own fucking house.
And you're paying bills. Agreed. Yes. Agreed.
You own my house? There's no rights here. I make all the rules.
Yeah, but that comes from the whole, growing up that way, for me. And for you too, it was pretty much.
Oh yeah, my door wasn't allowed to be closed, bro.
Yeah,
I for the most part I had privacy, but there was no just closing my door unless I was like absolutely changing. But I was just in my room with my door closed. Shit was not flying.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I could be building a bomb. They're like, I don't know what little Timmy was doing. Well, fucking open his door.
Yep. Hey, sometimes that privacy shit you extended a little too far. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you need some privacy with your friends, and you want to go hang out over there in the yard. Go hang out in the yard with your friends. Hey, turn that shit off. It is what it is, man. Here's one for you. What are people often surprised to learn about you?
Typically it is that I was on a submarine in the Navy. When they hear, they're like, what?
Yeah.
And then I'd have to tell them that it's not as great as it sounds. It sounds great. This is so cool. It's not.
You remember the reaction from Ken last week?
Yeah, well, he said I was a weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo.
But a different one.
For me is if I tell people now it doesn't happen as much. But when I first retired from the military, I would tell people, yeah, I'm retired. Retired from what?
Yeah.
Army. No way. You can't be. Yes. Wait. I joined when I was 17. I was a kid, and I retired when I was 34. 30. Yeah, 34. 34. 30, yeah, 34.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. When you first, because it just didn't click. You know what I mean? But like, you were retired for the military, but military retire is not actually retire,
No.
unless you did your 30, 40 years or whatever.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
If you had a couple of stars on your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Yes, you can retire and never have to work again. But if you were enlisted, you retire and you go straight back to work to try to retire again.
It's not the same.
Huh?
It's not the same retirement. It's just they should call it something else. It's not.
partial retirement.
Yeah, like this is not retirement means I don't have to work again, motherfucker. Oh, he's cramping. Oh, we keeping this.
Oh no.
Oh, we keeping this. He is cramping.
Shit. I've never had a cramp on the back of my thigh, bro.
Oh. Have you ever had a grown man on the back of your thigh?
No.
Good answer.
Oh my God, that came out of freaking nowhere, bro.
Did you try to move? Because that's what I thought I saw you do.
Yes.
So then it wasn't out of nowhere.
No, I moved because it showed up. It was like, What the hell? Oh.
You should hydrate.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna hydrate right now.
What's the funniest word in the English language?
It depends. The funniest word that I say, because I don't know.
No, just like what word do you think is funny?
For me, cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's funny to listen to other people say it.
Yes. Especially, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's funny. I love that because people always mess it up. Not always, but a lot of people.
There's a lot of people that can't say it. Yeah. There was this word I was saying the other day, and I just thought, this is such a long word for something so small. Why does it? I can't remember what it was because I was just like in a debate with my wife. Like, why is this word so long? But onomatopoeia. That's pretty fucking funny.
What the fuck is that? What does it mean?
Onomatopoeia are words that like make sounds like boom, pow, bam.
Oh, that's an onomatopoeia.
Those are all onomatopoeias. Onomatopoeia.
See, I got it right.
Yeah, you said it right, but I'm just saying that word's funny. Onomatopoeia.
Here's okay. Oh shit, this one got personal. Not personal, but deep. Is there any way for governments to avoid power corrupting its politicians? If so, how? If not, what part of human nature makes corruption unavoidable? That's a long fuck that. That's too much.
I was gonna say,
what's the funniest comedy skit you've seen?
Skit I've seen?
Yes. I know mine right off the top.
Mine off the top was when we saw Dave Chappelle live.
Oh, that was
when we saw Dave Chappelle live, I almost peed myself.
Yeah, that was a great fucking show. But skit like a skit,
like a skit like
SNL or what was that?
Mad TV and
Martin used to host it. What was that show?
Def Jam.
Def Jams. They do the little comedy skits. They 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, but skits are like little plays.
Yeah, well, okay.
And now that makes me think of the one with the Key and Peele with the AA Ron.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's
Jake Wellen. That shit will never get old, man.
That is hilarious. That's probably one of skit wise. Yeah, I'm gonna go with funniest. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But for me, like comedian type thing, because you mentioned Dave Chappelle, dude. Bernie Mac, when he first showed up on Def Jams, his first show, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Oh man, I can watch that today and still fall on my ass.
Well, the thing about being I won't even say connoisseur of comedy, just an avid love of comedy is you can watch the same shit over and over again and laugh just as hard, like you never heard it before. We watched Joe Coy in South Carolina 3 times that day.
Yes, we did.
3 times. The same day, not different, same fucking day. Joe Coy 3 times in a row. Oh, you haven't seen it? Put it on. You haven't seen it either? Put the shit on. What the fuck?
And there's some comedians that are more, that you could do that more. Like for me, anything that comes out with Robin Williams, his old stuff.
Yeah.
funny stuff. Richard Pryor, hilarious. I mean,
You didn't tell me you were going to do the transfer to Big Face.
oh,
You did that last. You did that last episode as well, and I got Little Face,
no,
and then
let me.
you
I'm on a
moved to
little
Big
face.
Face.
I'm on a little face because I just did that because of the cramp. I'm
Oh,
scared that it's gonna come back. I'm a little scared right now, bro.
I got one. It's a little. It's a little deep, but it's a shorter question. If all humans want the same basic things, why is there so much violence and strife between people?
Because, from my perspective, obviously, because there are those who have more and than more than they need and are not willing to give to those that don't have enough of what they need. So I think that's where the violence stems from. Is, if I'm hungry and I ask you and I ask you and I ask you and I ask you and 100 different people for something to eat and nobody gives me some food, eventually I'm going to have to take it on myself to get that food
I
somehow
got
or
you.
another.
I feel you on that for that specific instance, but that's saying all violence is related to someone not helping you is not necessarily true.
Well, no,
Because people are violent just to be violent because they don't know how to control their emotions. They're taught, don't talk, defend yourself.
True.
Why? You're
And
gonna fight this guy and do what? What the fuck are you gonna do?
read the question again.
If all humans want the same basic things, why is there so much violence and strife between people?
See, and
There's
the thing that
want
got me
of the
was,
same.
yeah, wanting the same thing, and what do people basically want? You want to freaking eat, you want to have shelter, the basic necessities in life. There are those who want more, and strive for more and do more, but then there are those who have way too much. To me, what I'm saying, I don't think there should be a billionaire on the planet.
But if you made that money, why shouldn't you be able to have it?
I get it, but the thing is, what do you need that money for?
Well, most of the time, those people that are billionaires and trillionaires don't actually have billions of dollars. They just own something that stocks are worth that much, and they happen to have those stocks. They don't just sit around and they may have millions in the bank. They don't have billions in the bank. It's not safe.
Well, that's true too.
So you built your company up to be something, and your company starts taking value, and you should just not have that value.
No. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, once you hit that $1 billion, you don't need any more money.
Right.
So whatever the if your company's worth $50 billion, whatever, those other $49 billion could be doing a whole lot of different things.
Right, but then that gives what the word I'm looking for. It's the same reason that Rick Scott said, don't give everybody that extra money for unemployment, because then people aren't going to want to go back to work. If I rely on your business, you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't have to do shit and all of a sudden I'm getting taken care of, why would I ever do shit?
Yeah, but I'm not saying you have to give shit to the people in the sense of financially feeding. No, but if you have $50 billion, you can build 10 hospitals, 10 schools, build 10 hospitals, build 10 schools.
Okay, and then what? They got that school for free. They got that building for free. Then they're gonna want to go out. They still have to do stuff.
How much work is it going to generate? How many people are going to be employed once you build these hospitals, you build these schools? People are now having jobs. There's more education. There's more, and again, I just threw hospitals and schools in there because I think they're pretty fucking important. But I just think, if you have that kind of money, I know there's people out there that are rich. What's that soccer guy? The soccer, I can't remember his name, man.
I saw the thing you posted.
Yeah, I think that's phenomenal.
It's cool. It's very, it's very kind of him to do that.
It's humane.
Yeah, but
humane.
The issue is there's too many humanes on the planet. So at some point, I got to stop being humane and be a little selfish and fix my fucking phone. Like you like spend $100, bro. Like you're not making a point with a broken phone. Like he used that broken phone as a vessel to talk about what he wanted to talk about. Just fucking talk about it.
Well, I mean, but he got his point across.
Well, yeah,
To me,
because somebody
anyway.
had to ask him. He already had that broken phone for a fucking year, just so somebody could ask him about it. And he'd be like, I make hospitals. Just fix your phone and then tell people about what the fuck you're doing.
I guess he lives by.
He doesn't want. You don't want to seem like you're chasing the clout and chasing the greatness of showing off what you're doing. But you were using. You didn't have to talk about that when they asked you about your broken phone. You could say, no, it's broken. I don't need to fix it. And then moved it on. But you had to let everybody know what you were doing after they asked about your broken phone. So what's the difference?
I don't. I think
it's okay. I'm not mad at what he's doing, but you still did what you were trying not to do.
No. How?
Because the whole idea, he didn't come out and just talk about what he was doing.
Right.
He waited until he was asked about what he was doing. But he not even asked what he was doing. They asked about his phone.
Yeah. And he
that said, had nothing to do with that.
Correct. And he said,
because $50 isn't going to stop you from doing something else.
True. It's very true. But I like I said, I think he lives by example. You know what I'm saying? This is not relevant. It's not relevant to him. It works. I can still use it. Cool. I'm gonna go with that flow.
Right. But that's all you had to say. It still works. You know what I'm saying? True. When I ask you a question about your phone, you just say, I have a broken phone. Yeah. You don't have to then tell me all the great things you're doing. You wanted to talk about that, but you were trying to use a vessel to get you to talk about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. It's okay to fucking shoot your shit and tell people how great you are. There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. I'm great. Fuck it. I'm doing great things and fuck everybody else.
That being said, Rick, was there ever an event in your life that defied explanation?
I don't know.
Nothing that
I have nothing. I don't expect shit from nothing, so nothing defies nothing. Yeah, I don't go into something expecting something to happen. So, you know what I'm saying? When you go into with expectations, you tend to get disappointed.
Very disappointed, yes.
So I don't expect shit from anything, for anybody. Oh, you didn't want to do that? That's fine. I didn't expect you to.
Yeah, but I didn't say expectation. I said defied explanation.
Oh, well then I heard your question wrong, and that defied explanation. So yes, that.
No, I read the questions and I asked you.
I don't understand that question.
Huh?
How do you defy an explanation? Like what?
Defy an event in your life that defied. In other words, this should happen, but
there's got to be a better way to phrase that.
I'm sitting here trying to think of something, spectacular that happened in my life that would defy explanation. I jumped from a 15th floor building and I landed and kept on walking like nothing. That defies explanation. No,
but I don't think that even. I think that question is fucked up, bro. That's what I think. Defied explanation, like defied the ex. You explained it and it defied itself. That makes no sense. I just explained it to you. But there's no way to defy it. There's no way it didn't happen. Like it means, I guess we'll say something that was happened to you that was unbelievable. That's a better fucking phrasing of the question.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of the same though.
It is exactly.
If I sit here and I tell you, I sat down in my bed the other day and I was talking to an alien.
Yep.
That would be fucking unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Does it defy explanation though?
I don't even know. Bro, I'm going to have to do research on defy explanation. This sounds like some British shit, bro. What is the most important thing a person can do to improve themselves?
Mind their own fucking business.
I like it.
That's it for me.
You
know what I'm saying?
That's pretty good, man.
Live your fucking life and mind your own fucking business. If you do that, everything falls into place.
Damn, I don't even know if I could beat that. That shit's good. That shit, like, no matter what I say, it all falls under my fucking business.
Hey, it
Like,
took
fix your
it,
credit, mind your business.
yeah, mind your business.
We're, eat healthier. We're going to work out, mind your business.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, that one. That one.
Hey, why have many societies begun to place such a high value on emotions and being emotional?
Why? Why?
Yeah, why have many societies begun to place a high value on emotions and being emotional?
Because these motherfuckers are soft out here, bro. That's why everybody's hurt. I'm triggered. My feelings. Fuck all that, man. Remember when they used to tell you to shut the fuck up? Remember that? That shit don't happen no more. So now we have to cater to it.
Well, I don't I think when it says societies begun to place, so I don't understand when it stopped. I've always considered there people are, not that they play a high place a high value on emotions, but the it kind of falls under respect to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're emotional and you're sad, and I come at you with some bullshit, you know, eh, that's it's rude, it's wrong, but at the same time, if I am aware of your emotions and I, not that I escalate them or make them more important than anything else, but I'm aware of them. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think that's
But
where
I just think that back in the day, nobody gave a fuck. Oh, you sad? So am I. I gotta go to work. Shut the fuck up. All your feelings hurt? Oh,
maybe
you
I'm
still have a
understanding
car
things
note.
differently.
Get the fuck. That's how it was, bro.
Yeah, it was, and it still
But that's what
is
I'm
that
no,
way.
but it's a lot less it is. It is now. Oh, you're
However,
sad? Oh, what can I do to help you? How can I improve your sadness?
but then that's absolutely 150% negates my previous comment about mind your own fucking business. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the issue is that the sad people want everyone to know they're sad. And they want everyone to know what they're feeling, and they don't feel validated unless someone acknowledges how they feel, when it's really your feelings,
Yeah, uh,
not
I,
mine,
I
yours. So
I
I can just
agree.
say, I feel for you. I'm so sad for you. I don't care.
Yeah, uh, uh, agreed to an extent. Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So what do you fear is hiding in the dark?
What do I fear is hiding in the dark?
Yeah.
I think you should know this answer. I
What?
just made kind of mention of it earlier.
Aliens?
Fucking aliens, bro.
In the
They scare
dark?
the shit out of me, huh?
In the dark?
The
I feel like they
motherfuckers
would be
everywhere. They're
glowing.
fucking everywhere. They come in with light. They come in with darkness. It's scary, bro. Them motherfuckers are real.
I know they're real. I'm not worried about that. I just don't. They would seem like they would just be chilling in the dark.
Oh no, they don't chill in the dark. They're fucking doing shit.
I
They're
know, but
moving.
like, my thing is like, you're downstairs in the kitchen, right? You're
Uh-huh.
downstairs in the kitchen. You turn that light off. What pops in your head? The aliens are gonna come and get you. What, like? You remember ever, like, when the street lights were going out as you were coming
Absolutely.
home and you just started fucking running as fast as you could?
Yes.
But not because you were scared your mom was gonna beat your ass, but because the lights were, it was getting darker and darker and darker. You're like, fuck this, right? What would you think was after you?
Like as a kid, I was always scared of, like everybody else, monsters, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stuff like that. But the biggest, like, scariest for me were werewolves. Like,
Really?
yes. Like I had a
I
huge
guess, man. We got a lot of hairy Puerto Rican people in our family. I can see where you can be scared of that. That's it's like you are like one notch away.
God, thank God. Yeah, no, but for real, like I used to be really scared of werewolves, and even like in the black and white movies, like they did a werewolf, I think it also stemmed from the fact that I was scared of dogs, when I was,
Ah, that'll do it.
you know what I'm saying?
Big
So
dogs? Yeah, that's terrifying.
yeah, any dog at my point was terrifying.
Well, I'm just saying the idea of a werewolf is a big dog. So
Yes,
fuck that.
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
I got you.
Um, nowadays, as an older person, like if I'm in the dark and I turn on the light and my mother's standing there, I will have a fucking heart attack. I will drop dead right there. There's no, that's it. I'm
Bro,
done.
like this is like so I don't even know what mine is. It's just the dark is in the dark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so I gotta get the fuck out of that. But like the worst, like my worst fear, I guess, would be like to open the blinds and then someone be looking right back at me.
It happened to me in Puerto Rico. I swear to God, bro. That happened to me in Puerto Rico. And you know that statement a while back, mind your own fucking business?
Yeah.
That's exactly what she said to me. I was hearing shit in the backyard early morning and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and in Puerto Rico, you know the windows, you
Yeah.
gotta turn them things. So I'm sitting there like, shit, what the fuck? I'm turning the windows, and my grandmother, my father's mother, she's really, really short. So it wasn't like she was at eye level when I opened them, but when I opened them like this, and she said something, and I looked down, and there were
Oh,
eyes
no.
looking up at me, fucking ran out of the room. My grandma laughing in the backyard. Oh shit.
That's funny shit, man.
Yeah, it was. but also in the dark, dude, another thing that like what scares me in the dark is if somebody like it's dark, I'm leaving the kitchen. I know I walked in there by myself and I'm walking out and I feel like something or somebody touches me or something, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Yeah, that will definitely scare the shit out of me. Here's one. I love this one. What's the best meal you've ever had? Ever.
Ever? I'm not a foodie like that, bro. I eat so I don't die.
You don't like you.
I'm just a, I don't I just eat to survive, bro.
I
Like
get
there's
it,
stuff that I like to eat, but it's like I don't go on like
and I get it, and I can tell you that like when you go on a cruise ship, some of the best meals you can eat are on cruise ships. The awesome food, and I've been to really good restaurants. But I can honestly remember in Germany, a friend of ours taking us to this little tiny Italian restaurant in Germany, and it, like maybe 20 people in the place, maybe if that many. And they brought out like his regular, like this is what I eat when I come here. But they bring it out in big bowls and every Italian thing. Dude, it was so I'm talking about it. That's how memorable the food was. You know what I'm saying? It was so good, and your pasta and it was just amazing. Tortellinis. That's where I first had tortellinis, homemade. That was an amazing meal.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
CC's Pizza. I don't fucking know, man. Like
No,
I don't know. I don't have nothing. What's one responsibility you really wish you didn't have?
I didn't have
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah. That's simple enough.
Yeah, I don't want to pay bills.
Well,
I
nobody
don't want to be
does, but I don't know if you can clump those as one.
I am fuck. Yeah, you telling me? Okay, you have a multitude of responsibilities. Yes, bills. I clump that under one responsibility. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, I mean, I don't see anybody else. I guess if you were well off, you would be. It wouldn't matter if you had bills or not. They'd be thinking like, wish I didn't have to sit at that fucking board meeting every day.
Correct.
You know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything specific. Bills are all right. That would be more money in my pocket, so I won't be mad at that. That's it. That works. Fuck it. We'll do
Hey,
that.
what are the small things in your day that make your day better?
The small things in my day that make my day better.
Yep.
The small conversations I have with my wife. Those are always nice. The other day, well, yesterday, my bonus got a new phone for her birthday and a new phone line under her own name to help her start with some responsibility that I'm sure she doesn't want to have right now. So she was entering information and she asked because her phone wasn't connected yet. She was trying to set it up. She asked if she could put my phone number in order to receive the text to set up an account. And I was like, sure. And she knew my phone number by heart. And I was like, oh. But then I thought, fuck, that's the Wi-Fi password. Everybody knows my phone number. So that went away quick.
By the way, you might have to change your Wi-Fi password now.
Nobody knows my phone number. I don't give a fuck. Connect to that shit. I'll kick you right off.
I think you're right. The conversation, when you call me, your sister calls me, those little things, those make my day. I think they all stem from family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, when you're busting your ass and you're sweating and somebody hands you a cold ass Corona, yo, that'll brighten up your day right away. I'm serious.
Don't agree. Although, because of you, I understand it, but I don't agree. I was out there working on the shed and Crystal bought me one. And I was just like, this is fucking great. But it's not on the top of my list.
No, but those are little things, they can make your day better. You know what I'm saying?
What question would you like to know the answer to?
Really? That is deep. And I have like
only one
question.
Oh, it's only one though.
Yeah, but it's one question, but it has two parts to it.
You have to say it really fast with no commas.
And here it is. Is there an afterlife?
You motherfucker, you stole mine.
No, okay. That's my but the second part to that is, like how can I know, for sure?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, if you get your question answered, then your question's answered.
Yeah.
So there's no how do I, what I'm saying? You're not gonna get no proof. It's just a question. But what if you could have the question answered, but you could never tell anybody?
Oh,
Houdini style. You could
so you have you know the truth.
Yep.
You're asked it and you can't say it.
Yep.
Ooh. Would that be a lie?
You just say I don't know. You know what I mean? You couldn't actually tell the answer. You just couldn't. Like it couldn't leave your mouth. You couldn't hint, you couldn't draw it, you couldn't write it. Like Liar Liar. You remember he couldn't write a lie, he couldn't write the truth. I mean, the lie. Yeah. What a great movie, by the way.
Yes, it was. The best part in the movie is when he beat
But you did take my answer.
Huh?
What you did take my answer, which was like mine wasn't was there an afterlife, is basically what happens when you die.
Yeah.
So that doesn't necessarily mean that doesn't mean afterlife. It just, that means like what the fuck happens. I don't need a yes or no. The yes or no doesn't give me no details.
I know for a fact that after you die, this is scientifically proven.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not living anymore.
Boom. That's why you got to be specific, because they'll genie the fuck out of you. But what happens to your soul when you die?
Well, then on that same premise, is there a soul?
Ooh, see, that's two questions, and you would have the answer to one, and I have the answer to the other. We're gonna tell each other. This is stupid. If life was a video game, what kind of cheat codes do you want to be in it?
What kind of cheat codes?
Yeah, I want to put the unlimited money cheat code in.
Oh shit!
Oh, unlimited lives? Hell yeah!
Yeah,
you just do all kinds of stupid shit and just respawn.
Oh, yeah, no shit. I don't know, because then that could get like tiring. I think after so.
I mean, you can always turn the cheat code off, but then the game's over. Remember,
yeah.
Unless you get your other question answered.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with unlimited lives. Unlimited lives.
I remember I think it was Doom. They had it was no clipping, so basically you could walk through walls of the stage. So you didn't
Oh,
like the walls didn't clip you to stop you from entering, so you could just walk through all kinds of walls and shit. That'd be pretty cool,
yeah.
especially since the world is flat. So,
Oh, the world is flat?
oh yeah, this is a flat Earth right here in the back of my this flat Earth.
No way.
It has a
That's
little mountain, but it's flat.
and we're the only one in the whole entire solar system.
There's no solar system.
There isn't?
No, it's
That's
just us. That's a projection screen.
conjecture.
It's a projection screen.
Okay. So we're living what's his name's life now? You know the
Truman
movie.
Show?
Huh?
Truman Show?
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
another
there.
Jim Carrey movie.
Yes. Another
I actually made a Jim Carrey reference today too because I made a meme.
You made a meme?
Yeah, I made a meme. I'll put it up here. It's funny.
Uh, if you had intro music, what song would it be and why? For
Intro music?
you.
Me?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cold. Damn, like wherever I walked in, they had to play this shit?
No, no, they don't have to pay for it.
No,
Whenever you walk in, you're
no,
automatically just
that's
boom.
what I'm saying. That's why my point. Like
Yeah.
when I walk in, boom, intro music, but it's
Yeah.
like no matter where I go, it's the same song.
Yes.
Damn, that's hard because there's different venues. Sometimes
When you walk into your mom's house,
you don't want the right song, that song. Damn, that's hard. You go. I'm
huh?
thinking. I'm thinking.
Really? I think I would go with Bob Marley.
Mhm.
Anything Bob Marley, but I like Buffalo Soldier. I don't know, something just when it starts to play, everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's chill time. We're not. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
But then again, if you would ask me the same question like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I'd have said, because they were out by then, I think, fuck the police.
Oh, NWA.
NWA, baby. Yeah.
When you walk in somewhere, like what if you like walk into the police
I don't give
station?
a fuck the police.
Oh man,
That whole mentality, the whole attitude behind the song, everything, just I've never been like
I
that.
don't know. I know. I'm thinking just because I would do like because it would work for everywhere you go. I would do like Will Smith getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. No, no, no. That would be pretty cool to walk into. You know what I'm saying? It's a little happiness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Then they can still get the mood. That might work.
That's why I think that's the same reason I went with Bob Marley,
Yeah.
because there isn't a song with a bad word in it, and then there's no real.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna play the whole song, bro. They're just gonna play little snippets, intro music. It's not a goddamn DJ listening session.
Yeah, but wherever it starts off, it's gonna be good with mine. It's gonna
Yeah.
be clean.
If you could hear every time someone said something good about you or something negative about you, which would you choose?
Good.
Oh, always,
Huh?
always. This question right here determines what kind of person you are.
Oh, really?
I know. To me,
Yeah.
it determines what kind of person you are because if you choose negative, it's because you feel like people say more negative things about you,
Right.
and you're insecure about what they say.
Agreed.
It's a great question,
It
but
is.
it's good all the way. Why would I? Why would we sit around? That's just like people that are on Twitter reading all the bad shit people say to you. Why?
Well, see, my thought, I agree. My mindset on that is that if if I'm not minding my business if I want to know what you're saying negative about me, because that's 9 times out of 10 is not true. So if you're saying the good, people are gonna, when they're gonna say something good about you, is the truth. When they're gonna say some shit about you, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna, you know, embolden the truth, or whatever you want to call it.
I got you. I feel you on that.
I stick to the mind my own damn business.
I'm not
And
mad at that.
truth be told, I really don't give a shit what anybody says
Me
about me.
neither. So I mean, but I'd rather like if like I know that there's case studies where kids hear negative shit from their parents constantly on a regular basis, and they turn out fucked up.
Yes.
Can you imagine if you hear everything that everybody says negative about you on a
Oh
regular
no,
basis?
no.
No,
That's how you get psychopaths. That's
bro.
that's how you get
Beyond.
somebody
Fuck
who
that. I'm
runs
just
the.
like, oh, Rick made some damn good sausages. Yes. Yes, I did. But I wanted to be able to turn it off at night because I want to sleep. I don't want to hear nothing. Like you can just leave voicemails and I'll listen to them shits and when I wake up. Like
Oh,
it's
here's my thing. I don't think there's that many fucking people talking good about me anyway, but I'd rather hear the good. You know what I'm saying?
valid.
What's the strangest phone conversation you've ever had?
Ooh. So back in the day when I was in the Navy, I was in training and I was upstate of New York and I lived with my buddy Hans and Gonzo.
Mhm.
And we had to have a landline so that the Navy could contact us. We all had cell phones, but there had to be a landline in each house so that they could call us directly, right? For some fucking reason, we would get constant phone calls from people saying we called them. So we started fucking with them.
Those are great.
I don't know if I could tell the rest of these stories, but just know that if you called that number and you said I called you, you got some fucked up information. Maybe some threats, but that's it.
Well, I mean, strangest conversation I ever had was I got called by somebody trying to sell me some vitamins.
Yeah.
And before the conversation was over, he was prepared to buy vitamins from me.
It's fucked up.
Those are always. I mean, the funnier they are, the more memorable they are for me. You know.
Now that I have a little more time, you know what I mean? Like it's fun to talk to them on the phone. But before it's just like, leave me alone. I like the people that are like looking at my car warranty. I don't have a car anymore. Don't call me. I don't have time. I just can't, man. I don't have a car. I have a scooter. Do you have warranties for scooters? No?
this is
Okay,
what's
then don't call
pissing.
anymore.
This is what's pissing me off with these people is that now they put a freaking recording on. When
Oh
you answer
man.
the phone, is a recording.
Yeah, and then there's like, well, press this button, but I have to wait for your recording to finish.
The entire thing in order to opt out. You know what I'm saying? Because mostly you should be able to hit the number 2 and opt out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of these you go through the whole entire thing and they've changed it to number 7
Yeah.
or number 9. You
Yeah,
know what
so
I'm saying?
they put the delete button is now the accept button. And you're like, God damn it. So, is a sense of humor a byproduct of consciousness or something else entirely?
It has to be a part of consciousness. Sense of humor.
Yes.
It has to be part of conscious because if you don't have and well, it said consciousness,
Yeah.
right?
Consciousness.
I'm gonna stick to yes on that one, but I don't have a really good explanation why. You know what I'm saying? Plus the crackers done kicked in. My eyes got all chinky all of a sudden.
So I'm gonna go with no.
No?
I think it has something to do. I think it has something to do entirely with something different, because you can laugh at shit that's fucked up, and consciously thinking of it wouldn't allow you to do that.
See, and
You know what I'm
that's why
saying?
I think you have to have a conscious to understand the good and the bad and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying, and be aware of these things so that you can laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? That's where
But I don't think it's maybe it's not a byproduct of it. You know what I mean? Maybe, I guess so. But I feel like sense of humor comes from experiences. I think it comes from more from experiences than it comes from anything else.
but you know, you see babies that sit there and cracking up laughing over some little shit. You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
don't think that's humor.
You know?
Those are just instincts for the baby at that point. They're too little. They're too little to know what they're laughing at. They're just that
But they're
the same
laughing.
but they cry too sometimes, and you don't
Yeah.
fucking know why they're doing that either.
They
So that
do.
like they don't know. That's just instincts. Like I'm hungry, I'm gonna make a noise, and somebody's gonna fucking do something. Whatever noise works better, that's the one I'm using.
Yeah. I gotta get attention.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's just it's experiences, man.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with you have to have a conscience. You have to know, you have to be aware. You have to be aware because just of shit, happening, shit that happens. And when you see the little freaking midget trying to kick the guy in the kneecap, and and you laugh at it,
Yeah.
it may not be nice, what I'm saying, but it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. It is what it is. Funniest story involving a car.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for me is that I was driving coming here from Georgia, and I farted in the car, and I literally had to pull over and fucking come out of the car and let it air out. That's the truth. That was my funniest. That is the funniest thing that ever happened to me in a car or car story. Anyway,
Um, I don't have like a fucking funny car story, man.
nothing when throwing up with your boy.
That's not really a car story. It's more like a drinking story.
Yeah, but you were in a car.
But I didn't throw up in the car.
Yeah, I don't always fart in the car either, but that moment in the car, that shit was funny.
I don't have a funny car story. I don't. My
I
car is just like my food. It does what it's supposed to. It is there for sustenance and travel.
transportation.
If you were a ghost, how would you haunt?
Oh, I'd be a sneaky ghost. You know how we were talking about being in the dark and shit. See, I'd be that fucking ghost that when you went to walk into the bathroom, I'd just kind of do one of these things on your
Oh
face.
man, you're fucked up. You're a weirdo, bro.
I'm serious.
I'm the funny
Pull on
I'm the
your
funny
sheets while
type,
you're
bro.
sleeping.
Yeah, I'm the funny type. I'm gonna do something. You're like, that's fucking funny.
As a ghost, what the
Yeah.
fuck can you do funny that people? I mean, shit. I'm
Uh,
gonna scare the fuck out of people. If I'm a ghost, I'm gonna scare the fuck out of people.
well, you gotta laugh, man. You're gonna be
Don't laugh
laughing
about
at them, but
it.
I want them to laugh too, bro. I need
I'm
that
gonna be laughing.
validation.
I'm telling you right now. I'm as the ghost. I'm gonna be laughing.
But like, because when I scare people, I scared the. I guess I don't know. I just want people to laugh. I don't want them to be scared of me and then they move. And I got to deal with different people, and I don't know their life, and then I got to get real in depth with my jokes. You know what I mean? Like that's different.
Yeah.
I just stay here. Let me haunt you with funny stuff that relates to you.
Oh, damn. Again, another movie that just brought a movie to me. Say his name.
I don't know what movie you're talking about. You talking about Ghost?
No, the
Patrick Swayze?
Halloween. Huh?
Oh, I
Uh,
don't know.
uh, damn it. Come on, man. With the ghost that lives in the house and they buy the
Casper?
no. They buy,
I don't know.
daylight come and me one
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice. God. Yes, like Beetlejuice. You
Oh
be
my
one
God. Say it one more time, please. Well, don't. I'm
of
serious. Don't say it, bro. He'll be here.
What do you never get tired of?
Ooh, pancakes.
I knew you were gonna say food, dude.
But see, it's just for nourishment, but I could eat a shit ton of them for nourishment.
I was gonna say tacos.
No, pancakes, bro.
We're the same boat,
That
man.
just doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Duh. I think we might be able to close it on this shit right here.
Uh-huh.
And we'll probably have the same answer or similar answers. But it says, what news headline would you like to see?
Oh God, what news headline would I like to see? Um, it, the I'm gonna say it like I really want to see it.
Huh.
Coronavirus eliminated completely from the planet.
Mine's very similar. Mine is Ricardo Padilla finds the cure to the coronavirus. It's eradicated, and somehow he finds $40 billion. That's pretty good, right?
That's awesome.
You would read that story, right?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, it's a long title, but you know where it gets to.
40 billion, nigga.
That's my headline right there, bro.
I feel you. I think I should have put that I find the corona. I don't care though. I just wanted to go the fuck away, dude.
Same shit. Away. But I mean, it's just I wouldn't just say I can't have my name in the middle. I got to start my name off or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's like fucking put the shit right together.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. That's it, bro.
It's been fun, son.
Fucking see you in the morning.
Yeah. I'm Pops.
And I'm Rick. And I just found $40 billion.
Corona